The idea of a NHS strike, which is looming, and maybe there's a day or two to prevent it. The army are waiting to pick up the ambulance crewing. The idea that this strike is even taking place is utterly, utterly abhorrent, given the fact that the Brexit propaganda was all about giving money to the NHS. Giving money to whom? So where did that go to? Presumably it went into, if it went anywhere, it went into the pockets of the bureaucrats. Simply disgusting and shocking. Steve Barclay needs to have his head banged on the table, I think, so that he actually starts talking to people rather than lecturing or posturing. There's been enough posturing. We need to talk. And Rishi Sunak needs to get his act together if he's going to actually survive well into the new year or until the point at which a next election has to be called. I don't think he'll get that far because he's surrounded himself by people who pander or actually belong to the far right of the party and who are, without reservation, detestable. He needs to make sure he's got a few people around him who are likeable. You can't run a country on hate. That has been done in the past, but not in this country. Not in this country. We elect people because we like them, because we trust them, and because they keep their word. I don't see how anybody in the present government can put their head up over the parapet and accept that there's an NHS strike when it was money for the NHS, this huge amount of money which was going to the NHS as a Brexit dividend, and you can't just blame COVID or Putin. You've got to put your hand in your pocket and make sure the people who are doing the job are all right. And the shoddy reality is that bureaucrats who have often got very little training, haven't got degrees or whatever, sliding their pencil around the place like Matt Hancock on a day off with Gina Coladangelo, are pulling in more money for themselves, pocketing more money than the nurses and the doctors who do the real work. It is utterly, utterly disgusting. Anyway, that's a downbeat for Sunday morning, isn't it?